Thank you for having me, Cinema. Make some noise, Cinco de Mayo. If we didn't have them, apples would be $20 each, so. Anyways. This lady tried to say I was dumb and called me illiterate today, so I looked it up, and joke's on her. How can I be illiterate if I have 3 kids? I'm actually in the market to buy a suit, been considering a vasectomy. Yeah, I figured if I'm going to be impotent, I might as well look impotent. I'm just trying to protect myself. This summer's coming, and Virginia Beach is known for the Russians coming. And if I'm not careful, I could end up with a baby inside of a baby, inside of a baby, inside of a baby. And the smallest one's always an asshole. So speaking of human trafficking, you know what, Puppet is a pimp? The Count from Sesame Street. Because pimps love purple, and he is purple. And he's got all the digits. I kind of see this pimp game go kind of like this. Greetings, I am the Count. They call me the Count because I like to have 1, 2, 3 sums. Just the tip. Who's your daddy? So that's who I could identify with growing up, since my family brought me here from Romania, Europe's first trailer park. It's famous for all things creepy, like vampires, werewolves, and gymnastics. I only do 2 to 3, though, and I'm not sacrificing my tan lines for nobody. I don't know. I could never understand the whole crucifix defense against vampires. If anything, that would remind you to not be good. Like, see what happens? I wonder if Jesus ever bombed on stage. Well, besides the obvious time that's on necklaces and lawns. I've never been to a Catholic confessional before, but I kind of get the gist of it. Feel less guilty for sinning, or the Catholic Church's new motto reads, forget about it. I just can't follow any religion that's come out of the Middle East based on principle alone. That place looks identical to when they wrote all those stories in the Bible, except everyone has more cell phones now. I'm pretty happy that the Jehovah's Witnesses haven't gotten in on the terrorist game, though. They show up to your front door. I actually need that watchtower. They only let 144,000 into heaven. You think they would have met their quota already? What's happening to the competition? So I decided that if I'm going to join any group, it'll probably be the Mormons, a.k.a. America's Muslims. Mainly for the bike rides and sister wives, though. I can't cheat, though. I feel guilty just looking at new cell phones. And a cell phone is about as intimate as a person could be. You know, in the same way, when you push all their buttons, you're ready for an upgrade. At least something lighter or thinner or with a touchscreen that works. I'm pretty fed up with technology as it is. Don't get me wrong, I still like play video games, but video games are the equivalent of porn because just like porn, I mean, there's no immediate risk involved, or, you know, it's usually better than reality, and you're always less sweaty when you finish. So, that reminds me, I broke up with my girlfriend a while back, and we just weren't compatible anymore. Mainly because I like smoking weed, and she likes stealing my weed and selling it. So I knew she reminded me of my mom somehow. My mom is crazy. Well, that's what the mental hospital said. I don't know. I went and saw her. It wasn't a visit though. I stayed. And I learned some things in group therapy that I'll leave you on for being a successful adult. The first thing was feign remorse to avoid guilt. The second, loyalty gets you nowhere. And the third, focus on the frisbee. So, thank you, Cinema.